So continuing on to our white label services, we have the 585 here and then the 585B, which is the white label version of this box, with the exception that we added a heat core inside of it, and then we optimized some other software for the Kodi to unlock some of the CPUs and make it go faster. You see here they're identical except for this heat core we put in there. That's just to dispense the heat out of it so we could crank up the CPU and the GPU a little bit for coding. And then in the back, you see the series numbers for the same batch, the 805B EMCC. And then these actually came from the same production line. It's just we ended up changing a few items for us. And then let's see here, the U-boot the same. The system's newer on this one slightly by a week, and we ended up changing something in the system to unlock the CPU, and then that one's fine there. So you'll see here they're identical. And then one thing to note, the way that they both cool down, the bottom is actually the ceramic plate as well, but a longer, thinner one. You'll see the transfer material here, the heat transfer material with a little indentation here. What that does, it sits on top of the CPU, or say the bottom of the CPU, and it allows heat to come out of the bottom of the unit. The SO5 chip doesn't actually heat up that much in regular Android use, so it doesn't necessarily need a heat sink for general usage. But if you're going to use it more for media playback, we just thought it was for a couple more cents to put it into the build. This just allows us to crank it up a little bit more juice of it, get the most out of the chip. You'll see here it still has the same plate, so this one actually works both ways. The heat extraction from the bottom and then the heat dispensing from the top. So you'll see it there. Let's see if I get a better focus on that. So that's kind of how that works there.